What's up, people? How's it going? Chase here. Top 22, or not top 20, 22, but 22. My 22 favorite, I guess, if you will, um, modern thrash metal albums. Where am I going with this? Timeline wise, 2000 to now. So last 24 years. Let's do it, shall we? Probably should have done top 24, but fuck it, whatever. 22 albums is plenty. Number 22 is Gamma Bomb. And by the way, this is not a ranked list. This is just a, hey, I have 22 albums that I pull out of my ass and from Google and bands that I love that are from modern day or came back modern day or have been around for a while and have put out really damn good albums. So there's a mix of old and new here. I will have some older bands like Testament, Exodus, Overkill, Slayer, their bands on here. I'm talking about my favorite albums from all these bands. Uh, but um from the older bands, I'm talking about my favorites of today. So let's do it. 22 is Gamma Bomb's Terror Tapes, their third or fourth album from the mid 2000s, 2006 or 7, whenever this one came out. I really like this album. It's damn good. Gamma Bomb's really underrated. Countrymen, Irish. Love these guys. Yeah, Gamma Bomb's kick ass. I love these guys. Like I said, it's not ranked, but 22. Just like I said, I just like thought about 22 bands and like, what's my favorite from these guys? Okay, Terror Tapes, cool. On to the next. So yeah, number 21, maybe a little bit. These guys aren't thrash metal. These guys are tech death. Yeah, but they're very thrashy too. Like they're really thrashy. Revocations, Deathless. This is also their third or fourth album. It's my favorite of theirs. I love Revocation. Absolutely love them. Yeah, they're tech death thrash, tech thrash style. It's, yeah, yeah. I love Revocation. If I was doing bands, if I was ranking newer thrash bands, these guys would be at the very top. But again, I just kind of thought of the bands, thought of albums. So Deathless is my 21. Listen to more Revocation. Hell, listen to all these bands. They're all great. My number 20 is Toxic Holocaust and Hell on Earth. Um, Toxic Holocaust is a very good band. Joel Grind is a really cool dude from all accounts. Dude's one of the best, most underrated dudes from today. I really like him. They have this like black and thrash, speed, prog stuff going on. And yeah, Hell on Earth is pretty much that. I really like this album a lot. It's my favorite of their albums, regardless of the 90s or the 2000s to now. Yeah, Hell on Earth is my favorite. So number 20, again, not a ranked list, but still 20. Toxic Holocaust's Hell on Earth. 19 is Battle Maximus by Guar. Yeah, I love Guar. You guys are hilarious. I love their early stuff. I like their new stuff. I don't care. They're fun. They're entertaining as shit. And Battle Maximus is my favorite of their records. Um, so yeah, I love Guar. RP Dave Brocky was just to the 10-year anniversary a few days ago. RP Dave, love it, man. Miss ya. You were badass. You were hilarious. I love Guar. They're so much fun. Number 18 is Venom's Metal Black. Yes, not black metal, Metal Black. This one was from the mid 2000s ish, around there. Um, I like it. I like the reverse title. I like all the songs on it. Just shows that even the black and thrash guys can still do it and still kick ass. And fuck it, Venom. I love Venom. I love these guys. Yeah, Metal Black was fun. I really enjoy it. It's my favorite of their it's my favorite of their or of their I was gonna say their early stuff. They black metal, but Metal Black is my favorite of their newer stuff. So they're on this list, and the first real uh legacy band, if you will, on this list. So speaking of legacy bands, number 17 is Overkill with Ironbound. This is overall one of my favorite Overkill albums and my favorite. It was between this and a couple others, but yeah, I think I have to put I think Ironbound is my favorite from their newer stuff. But Overkill, God, they're so good. They're still making great records to this day. I just Scorch from last year was just so fucking kick ass. I still jam that fucking album. It's so good. God, it's so good. Fucking love Overkill. 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 Sorry, I know that's a uh, uh, Motorhead song, but I just like singing it when I talk about Overkill because I love Overkill. I like the song, I like the band, so there we go. Yeah. Number 16 is Slayer's Repentless. Yes, this is my favorite of their modern albums. I like God Hates Us All. I like I like all of Slayer's albums, even Diabolus and Musica, or Diabolus and Musica, however you say it. It's just my least favorite of their albums. But of their newer stuff, yes, Repentless was my favorite. It's a very good underrated album. I thought it really got back to what Slayer had been all about for a while. I thought they had experimented with some stuff with the albums from the late 90s and the 2000s, and it kind of not hindered them, but kind of like for me, it was really between World Painted Blood and this. I think World Painted Blood and this, and that's what I. Anyway, I really like Repentless. I think they're a very underrated album in their discography. I'm so happy they're back. Slayer's Repentless, number 15. But again, not number 16, excuse me, number 16, not a ranked list. 15 is Formation of Damnation by Into the Pit Testament. There's a couple bands on my list, two bands on my list really that are pure fuck. The other one is Exodus. If you want pure fucking awesome Bay Area thrash metal, you kind of got it right there with Testament in Exodus, man. Death Angel, a couple others in there, yeah, man. Fucking, I don't have a Death Angel album on this list. God damn it, motherfucker. Might have to restart. Fuck it. I'm just gonna continue. Anyway, Testament's Formation of Damnation, much like Overkill, these dudes have been crushing it lately with absolutely fantastic album ever since the early 2000s. And Testament is one of my favorite bands of all time. I mean, I fucking love Testament. Formation of Damnation is my favorite of their most recent from 2000 to now albums. Fucking love Testament. I love Testament. Again, they don't have a bad album to their name. They don't even have a good album. They're all fucking really good to great. Especially, I love Testament. I love them. Number 13 is the newest album by Soulfly, Totem. This is I really do like Soulfly. This is my favorite album of theirs in a couple years, a while actually. I thought Totem was fucking awesome. Not that I didn't like their previous stuff. It's just it was good, but Totem was just something. I loved it. It was so good. It was so good. Totem is incredible. Incredible. I love Totem. It was so good. One of my favorites from a couple years, whenever it came out, 2021, 22, whenever it came out. It was awesome. I loved it. I loved it so much. Number 13 is Sepultura's Machine Messiah. This is my favorite of their more modern stuff by far. Again, I like their modern stuff. It's just it's only really good to me. It's nothing really been this is awesome. I think they did that early in their career. But Machine Messiah for me was that, ooh, this is really cool. This is really fun. So yeah, Machine Messiah is my favorite uh newer Sepultura album for sure. So number 12, I almost said 15 again. Number 12 is Vector's Future Black. This is their first album of their three or four that they have. I love Vector. These guys are tech thrash, and these dudes know how to just fucking jam. I love tech thrash. Hey, you guys want to see something fucking cool? Jason Voorhees. On top of a Jurassic Park like Camp Crystal Lake, Camp Counselor, car. I don't know. Random shit going on here. Hi. No, I love Vector, and Future Black was an awesome album from early mid 2000s. Absolutely thought it was killer. I love Vector. They're so good. Vector, Future Black. Go check it out. Do it. Number 11 is Enemy of God by Creator, my favorite of their newer albums. I liked Hate Uber Alleys, but I didn't think it was great. I thought it was merely good. But Enemy of God is my favorite of their modern albums, and it's fucking awesome. Enemy of God. I love that song. I love the album. Much like Testament and Overkill and Exodus and every other band on this list, I love Creator. Check them out. I love Creator. Number 10 is Destruction's Spiritual Genocide. Yes, this is my favorite. I really, I love Destruction. Like, it's hard to pick between them and Creator for me. I just go, they switch my three and four favorite band of all time, or my third and fourth favorite band of all time, because which one I fucking like by fucking more. I love Destruction. I love their early stuff. I like a lot of their newer stuff. Spiritual Genocide is my favorite of their modern stuff. Um, but Diabolical from a couple years ago was awesome. Excuse me, awesome. Thought that was one of the best albums from 2020 or 21. Like I said, whenever it came out. I love Destruction, but Spiritual Genocide is my favorite of their newer stuff. I love it. I really do. Number 9 is a bit bittersweet because I love this band and they suffered a giant tragedy a couple years ago at the beginning of COVID, and that was Power Trip Nightmare Logic. Their third album, their last was singer Riley Gale, who passed in 2020. Um, right off the bat, these dudes are they're one of my favorite modern thrash bands of all time. Hell, they're one of my favorite thrash bands, period. Fucking love, love Power Trip. They're so good. But yeah, Nightmare Logic was a masterful thrashy crossover thrash, hardcore, some death metal in there. It's just so good. So fucking great. It's my favorite album of 2020, or no, sorry, not 2020. That's when Riley passed, 2017, excuse me, when it came out. I love Nightmare Logic. I'm so happy that they're back. I couldn't be happier. Uh, do another album, please. I really need to hear more Power Trip because I love Power Trip. Number 8 is Conformer Side by Havoc. I think Havoc is a totally underrated, underknown, even modern thrash band, and the Conformer Side is my favorite of their albums. Iconic cover for me for the modern thrash era for sure, but the album is just kick ass also. It's the best of both worlds. Awesome cover, awesome songs. I love Havoc. They're so good. I love them. Number 7 is the newest album from Bay Area legends, an underground. I believe they're from the Bay Area. If they're not, sorry guys, still fucking love you. Sadis, The Shadow Inside, their newest one from last year, was on my top five of last year. This fucking album was awesome. It's got some brutal death metal, some hardcore-ish in there, some thrash, some just it was so good. Oh my god, loved it. I love The Shadow Inside. I really liked a lot of their other albums, but The Shadow Inside was that first album for me where I'm like, okay, I really like Sadist, but this album right here, just like I'm Sadist maniac. Please continue to do what you do because oh my god, I loved it so much. Yeah, yeah. The Shadow Inside was a kick-ass album from last year. It was yeah, I listened to that. I pumped my brains full of oh my god because I love that album so much. So yeah, Sadist the Shadow Inside. Check that fucking thing out. It's awesome. Number six is Dystopia by Megadeth. Um, listen, their early stuff won't be touched or can't be touched for me, but Dystopia was the closest they've gotten in a while. Dystopia, fucking awesome. I think I like this more than the debut, and I really like Killy is my business. Like I fucking love that album. It's actually really good, but I like Dystopia more. Dystopia was awesome. I'm so glad they won the Grammy or the Emmy or whichever one it is. I don't care. I don't know. I loved it. It's so much. I love Dystopia. It's their best album in not a while, but a while. Yeah, Megadeth's back. I loved the Dying of the Dead too. I thought that one was awesome, but Dystopia for me was just a tad bit better. But again, the Dying of the Dead was awesome. So I can't say anything bad about it. So yeah. Number five is Warbringer's Woe to the Vanquished. Yeah, it's my favorite album by them. I love Warbringer. I think these dudes are just so fucking good. They're one of my favorite modern thrash bands, and they kick ass, and they're so good. I love Warbringer. I love like just like with Power Trip, like these dudes are up there for me. Like if I did like a top 5, 10 favorite thrash modern thrash bands, these guys would be it high. High. I love Warbringer. They're so good. Number four is Enforced to War Remains, my favorite album from last year or the year before that. I think it was last year. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Okay. I like their first two albums quite a bit. And much like Power Trip, they're more of the hardcore crossover style, thrash metal style. War Remains starts off with one of the most brutal, fucking, punishingly awesome fucking intro riffs I have ever heard in my life. It's just so good. The album was perfection on every way, shape, and form. I fucking loved War Remains. It's already an iconic thrash metal album for me, regardless of era, modern or old school. Fucking loved War Remains. It is so good. It is so perfect. Oh my God, I loved it so much. I loved Enforced War Remains. Please buy this album. Please listen to this album. I fucking came listening to this. I love it. Number three is The Art of Partying from Municipal Waste. What is there to say? These dudes do pizza thrash, aka crossover thrash, so fucking well. I love Municipal Waste. They are so much fun. They are so good. The art of the first two albums were great. The art of partying was okay. These dudes are not just fucking good. These guys are fucking elite company metal or modern thrash crossover thrash fucking metal. Art of Partying is a perfect crossover Masterpiece. I love it so much. It is so much fun. So much fun. I love it. It's so good. Number two is Temple of the Damned from Exodus. It's not only my favorite of their modern records. This is my favorite Exodus record. Yes, yes, even over Bonded by Blood and a few of the others from the early era. I love Temple of the Damned. I love Exodus. They are my second favorite band of all time, and I fucking love it. I fucking love it. It is so good. It's so good. Temple of the Damned, War of my is my shepherd. All time favorite Exodus record or song. I love it. Temple of the Damned, Exodus. Fucking love Exodus. Bay Area thrash masterpiece. Love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But my number one, like I said, this is not a ranked list, but The Blackening by Machine Head. Yeah, this is a modern thrash masterpiece like no other. This thing is a bit proggy, heavy fucking masterpiece of greatness. I mean, this is one of, again, if I did like a top 20, 30, 25, even thrash metal records of all time, this would be on my list. Like, this thing's awesome. Like, I know I did a top 10 already, but this would be my top 20, 25. I think it's so good. The Blackening is so good. I love it so much. Machine Head has, I've always been a Machine Head fan through their new metal, groove metal, now thrash metal phase, thrashy, groovy metal phase. I've liked it all. I can't, I'm sorry. Just do, but the Blackening, but it's the Blackening, and the Blackening is sick. Yeah, I love the Blackening. It's really good. Damn, it's their masterpiece. It really is. Like, you can say whatever you want about their older stuff, and dude, yeah, the Blackening is, yeah. If this actually was a ranked list, this would maybe be top three, top five for sure, but maybe even top three. I love the Blackening. It's so good. But yeah, that's the list. That's all I got for you guys. Talk to you guys later on. Oh wait, hold on, hold on. Looking these guys up really quick. Hold on, hold on. I have to look it up. Oh, Relentless Retribution at my 23 for Death Angel. I love Death Angel. I really do. I fully meant to put them on this list, but I didn't. Thank you, Death Angel. Yeah, yeah. I think I'd have to go with Relentless Retribution from 2010. I think that's my favorite of their newer stuff. The Ultra Violence for me is their best, their debut. But close second would be Relentless Retribution for me for sure. Love you, Death Angel. Love you. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Bye bye. Peace.